Gymnasium number 212, Joldy Vladimir, Hamlet's monologue. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether till nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing, and them, to die, to sleep, no more, and by sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks, the flesh is air too, this consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream, and there's rub, for in that sleep of death what dreams may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office and the spurns, the patient merit of the unworthily takes, then he himself might his quests make with the bare bodkin. Who would fardels bear to grant in sweet under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller's returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have, than fly to others that we know not of? Thus conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution, its sick light over with the pale cast of thought, and enterprise's great beaten moment. With this regard, their currents turn away, and lose the name of action. Soft you now, the fair Ophelia, nymph, in thy orisons, be all my sins remembered.
Gymnasium number 212, Ulitin Makar, William Shakespeare, sonnet number 127. In the old age, black was not counted fair, or if it were, it bore no beauty's name. But now is black's beauty's excessive hair, and beauty slandered with a bastard shame. For since each hand hath put on nature's power, fair in the fall, with art's false borrowed face, sweet beauty has no name, no holy bower. It is profaned, it not lives in disgrace. The woman mistress' brows are raven black, her eyes so suited, and the mourners seem at such who not born fair, no beauty lack, slandering creation with a false esteem. Yet so they mourn, becoming of they were, that every tongue says beauty should look so.
Gymnasium number 212, Coniva Kate, sonnet number 10 by William Shakespeare. For shame, deny that thou bear'st love to any who for thyself art so improvident. Grant, if thou wilt, thou art beloved of many, but that thou now lovest is most evident. For thou art so possessed with murderous hate, that gain they self, they sticks not to conspire, seeking the beauty's roof to ruinate, which to repair should be their chief desire. Or change they thought, that time may change my mind, shall hate be fairer lodged than gentle love, be at their presence is gracious and kind, or to thyself at least kind-hearted prove. Make thee another self, for love of me, the beauty still may live in thine or thee.
Gymnasium number 212, Nikolai Daria, sonnet number 24 by William Shakespeare. Mine eye hath played the painter, and hath told thy beauty's form a table of my heart. My body is the frame, wherein 'tis held, and perspective, it is the painter's art. For through the painter must you seek his skill, to find where a true image pictured lies, which in my bosom's shop is hanging still, that hath his windows glazed with thine eyes. Now see, what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape, its sign for me, are windows to my breast, wherefore the sun, that glazed his windows, glazed therein on thee. Yet I this cunning want to grade the art, They draw, but what they see, know not the heart.